Right, so this is our new project. It's a septic tank.
Want it right up against the bank or a little bit from the bank?
Yeah, I can go right up against the bank there. So this is our new septic tank and soakaway that we're gonna dig right now. We had an embankment. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see everything. We had an embankment that we had to go down almost 8 feet down before we got to a level surface to start actually going down an extra 7 feet for the depth of the septic tank. So that is what we're actually lining up to do. It's a beautiful day in St. Anne's, Trinidad, on the hillside. Beautiful day. And my man with the backhoe, he's gonna put the septic tank area right here, and then just about where the backhoe is, we're gonna have the soakaway system. So hopefully that's gonna go well. So far so good. And hopefully I can show you the entire video of how everything is done. So the digging has started, and we're going to keep that going until it's done. Right, so Eden here again on another project. What we're doing is a cesspit soakaway system, septic tank soakaway system. What we did, we had the backhoe because it's a mountainous or hilly area, so we had some extra digging to do. What we have the septic tank area here, so we're gonna pour concrete there, 4 to 5 inches of concrete, and then it's going to come up with 6-inch blocks on 4 sides. It's going to be divided into 2 sections. This dig out here, this dugout area here, is for the piping that goes to the soakaway, which is right here. Here is going to be filled up with 3 sizes of stone, generally 3 sizes of stone, and that's going to take all of the fluid, and it's going to distribute it into the ground without any kind of issues or problems. So we had, as I said, some extra digging to do because that embankment there is about 10 to 11 feet tall, and then we had to go down deeper. So we're looking at about 7 feet, and we're looking here at about 6 feet or so. And once that is done, is when we pack the stone, place about 2 or 3 inches of concrete on top, pipe goes across. That's the septic tank area, and that's going to be it. So right now we're just waiting on some the cement mix to start arriving, and we're going to have it done. So that's where we're at this time, and we hope we have nice weather, beautiful weather, nice sunny weather. And I have my main man with me, and another main man with me, and we're going to get this roof done. Yeah. do this with a grinder, but we don't have any electricity on site, so we have to do it manually.
Wait,
So,
wait.
Day 2, this is where we're at. We're gonna be blocking up the walls, going all the way up to about 6 feet, all the way around, and we're gonna have a backer wall at the center. So that's what we're working on right now. We got a mortar, we got a trowel, blocks are right there, and we're gonna get this done today. The weather is not like yesterday, but hopefully we're gonna be able to get most of our work done today. So let's see how it goes.
Mouse, right?
Say a mouse. Don't shake. Don't shake the same mouse.
When it comes to that, yeah.
Man or mouse, I like that one.
Don't shake.
So this is about the end of it. The next step, the piping is in already for the soak away. These are the covers here, 3 covers with 2 access ends. Right, but this is basically done. The center wall would remain on yeah, it's going to remain undone. That doesn't need to be plastered, but everything, all the other walls were plastered. I just did the leveling of the top, so tomorrow when that concrete is hardened, we can come slip the covers on. That little slot there is actually for the plumbing that comes from the house. Once that time comes to do that, so we're just going to fill up those few blocks there with the balance, the remaining concrete that we have, and that's going to conclude this here, at least